family. It's Rosanna Ison with Love, Lies, and yes, Life. I have to tell you that I apologize for not coming to the podcast as often as I said that I would. Stick to itiveness. Is that right? Maybe it's not. But y'all, 2020 has been a roller coaster, to say the least. Today, well, it's 1:08 in the morning here in New Orleans, Louisiana. So I think today is the 29th. I think it is. We'll just go with that. And I am trying to be consistent with these podcasts. And what I know is that people who are consistent normally win. So let me tell you about my win for today. Even though my win may be small, it's still a win. COVID-19 is a thing, and COVID-19 compliant officer is the course that I took on today. And y'all, let me be honest. I was so tired because I stayed up late the night before, worrying about whatever I was worrying about, looking at Instagram, flipping through this, trying to learn trade lines on the stock market. And I kind of went to sleep really late. And I was like, oh, it's going to be okay because, the class is not until 1 o'clock. I got on the phone with my sister girl and we talked about civil rights and our parents and the things that they did and didn't do to teach us about the past, so the past won't actually repeat itself. But what else? In my mind, I thought the class was for 12, but that's a good thing because Rosanna is always late. Okay? Always. But I thought the class was for noon, and it happened to be at 1 o'clock. That's good. Or in the words of anybody that's probably under the age of 12, that's a goodie for me. Meaning it tricked me into being actually on time. But it was a Zoom, and I fell asleep at least 5 times during this 2.5 hour Zoom about COVID, people. Nevertheless, I had a phone call from my son telling me that he wanted to come in for August the 1st because he didn't want to miss my birthday. And every time he comes, just like my daughter says, it's not to see us. It's to hook up with his friends. Hey, he's 21. He's living his life like it's golden. Speaking of golden, I'm making 50 on August the 4th, guys. What do I have to say about making 50? Feels good. It feels absolutely spectacular. I'm having problems with bumps in my face, like I'm a 16-year-old little girl again. I don't know if it's the seafood because I don't eat meat. Remember I said, I don't eat meat. I don't eat fish. Rosanna, fish is not meat. So I said that I'm a vegetarian or vegan. Oh, actually, I'm a pescatarian. I can do either. Oh, excuse me. Remember, it's 1:08 in the morning. I can do either, whichever word you want to say, potato. What else happened today? Kind of like a lazy, laid-back day. I took the COVID. Did I tell you? Okay, let me back up a little bit. While I was trying to take my COVID-19 class, I had at least 4 phone calls. My father's wife calls me. I'm like, hey, I'm in a Zoom. Cassidy comes home from her video shoot trying to talk to me. I'm like, hey, I'm in a Zoom class. My son calls me twice. Some random phone number calls me And I'm like, oh my God, no one ever calls me. Ever. And so everybody wants to call while I'm actually trying to get some work done. So anyway, to make a long story short, I passed the class with a 91.3. Yay! I need to put some hand claps right there. See if I can learn how to do this. The tools. Maybe not. This is going to be too much. So I did that, and I felt really good about myself. And today I did the Producers Boot Camp. If God willing, and God says the same, at the end of August, I will be in LA, being a co-producer of a film entitled Lovers Discretion. I probably signed it an NDA and wasn't supposed to even say that, but what the hey? It is what it is. What's next? So yeah, that's my first film. I'm responsible for getting $1 million worth of insurance for the equipment and the crew, mostly for the equipment, out in LA when they said that they're not writing insurance policies due to the COVID-19. So it's all good. Now, all of that was just a simple introduction, because I am back to relationship stuff. I created this out of my pain. 2-3 years ago, this guy, man, that I was supposedly dating, him said he had to go to a business meeting on Valentine's Day. What a freaking lie. Maybe he did. I don't know. But I didn't see him for the 14th, the 15th, the 16th. I'm like, oh my God, this dude has kind of ghosted me, right? I mean, I was upset, honey. Upset about that. I can laugh about it now, because guess who's in my inbox? Ha! Idiot. Dude, I don't mess with you. You little stupid little, I don't with you. Huh? There's a million trillion things that I'd rather do than to be with you. You had your chance. And you never would have got a chance had I not said, it's been like, 5 years? We've been high, playing around, talking, laughing, enjoying ourselves. And I finally let you in, and you act like a little girl. Yeah, and I found out that you have you're borderline like alcoholic, and you're a workaholic, Yeah, so that was a problem for me. You were having problems with your kid. Kids, their mother turned them against you or some stuff like that. Hey, if it's true, I can't get sued, right? If it's true, I can't get sued, and I didn't say your name. So if you feel like this is you, it's not too many people that it could be, but hey, I don't know if you're actually listening to this or not, and who cares? So Love, Lies, and Life was produced out of pain. I took my pain, I put it into passion, and, I get a little profit from this, like 15 cents every time somebody plays it. Hey, money is money, right? Rosanna, you crack me up. I still haven't really done a topic for this particular thing. I'm just talking. But, so I'm making 50. I had a win today. I got a phone call from somebody that I am interested in saying, hey, I missed your call. Yes, you did. And thank you for calling me to tell me that you missed my call. I appreciate that. So, let's talk about this guy. I wound up saying something that was a trigger for him, and I sent him in a tailspin, I do believe, down a dark road that he was trying to escape. Okay, let me put this in layman terms. I said something that a woman should never say, right? I said something horrible. I said something that no man ever wants to hear. I'm like, I need to talk to you. But I really did need to talk to him because I wanted to tell him about what was going on in my world. And I can't give y'all all of everything that I wanted to talk, but I really wanted to get him close to me so I could look in his eyes. So he's way taller than me. It's so lovely to have somebody that's taller than you. Well, everybody's taller than me, y'all. Let me tell you. Dark chocolate, 5 foot tall. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh. It's another issue that I have, my weight, because I think I'm like 500 pounds when I know that well, that's what I think in my mind when I see. Anyway, this is not about that. So, I sent him down I was a trigger, which I don't really date. So I didn't know that would be a trigger, right? And my girlfriend, who's been married since Hector was a pup from the last episode. Remember, I told you that she's been with the same guy since she was 16. That's something that I thought that I was going to do. I thought I would be married like 50 years by now to one person, have his babies, and just, be happy and make some money and all this other kind of stuff. But that didn't happen. But I trust the process. I believe that everything that I'm supposed to have, I will have it. I believe that nothing will be broken and nothing will be missing. So, but honey, can I tell you, when I triggered him, he withdrew himself from me. And God knows I hate to lose, right? For some stuff, I just hate to lose. If it's something that's meaningful for me, I hate to lose. Can I tell you, because I got to put this on tape so I can listen to this later down the line in my life, if God says the same. I was sick. Well, physically and mentally at this point, because the day before that, I had to go into a surgery. I had a lump in my breast that was infected, that needed to be scraped out, cut out, sprayed out, whatever they did to it. Now, it's not cancer. We don't know what it is, but it's not cancer. I don't know why these things are developing. This is the 1, 2, 3. It's the 4th one that has developed in my breast. 3 on the right side, 1 on the left. They're painful. And I was just trying to what did I mention that the day that I sent him in a tailspin, reminding him of all the things he hated about a relationship. That's kind of like verbatim from him. I went over, we had lunch, or he gave me the lunch. Can't give you too many details because I don't need you to know exactly who it is, because one day he may be listening to this, and I would hate to send him back into a tailspin. You know what? I read something the other day that says, if I say something to you and it destroys our relationship, then we never could relate. It's something to that effect. Nothing that you say should destroy your relationship. Relate. Yeah, so back to this. Let me give you the backstory on this thing, y'all. So the backstory is way back when I was in the 3rd grade, y'all. The 3rd grade. Did I say the 3rd grade? The 3rd grade. I thought that this young man, little boy, was cute. I'm in the third grade. I don't know nothing. So now I'm 49, and I still think that this young man is cute. Now, I told my daughter, see these little boys that you like right now in high school, little girl, you're not even going to like them when you look back over your life and you look at them, you're going to be like, oh my God, did I ever like him? Oh my God, what was I thinking? But hey, you know what? Oh, it could be true sometimes, and sometimes it's not. But in this case, I thought he was cute, and I was not, believe it or not, talkative in the second, third, maybe fourth or fifth grade. I remember why. I remember that the reason that I didn't do a lot of talking is because in that 1 year, I had 2 siblings that was killed, and that was before I made the age of 8. Yes, so I wasn't very talkative. I experienced a lot of loss and did not get any type of help. Black people is taboo. Suck it up. Suck it up. Yeah, you had 2 of your siblings to be murdered. Yeah, what's the problem? Get over it, right? And then my mom had another baby. This is going somewhere way away from what I was expecting it to be, but I'm trying to say that I was invisible a lot. But being a Leo, even when you're trying to be invisible, sometimes you're not. My gifts, my talents, my something about people would make them notice me. Now, I don't think that this got back to the story. I don't think that this guy ever really noticed me. And I wasn't trying to be noticed, right? Just wanted to try to live another day. So I'm saying all that to say, fast forward, he's back. He's in my life. I'm trying to tie all this stuff together. I told my daughter, these ugly little boys that you're looking at, you're not going to like them when you become a woman. Well, that kind of goes against now what I said, because he was cute then and he is cute now. Oh my goodness. So he's avoiding me like the plague to me. Okay? And if you ever listen to this, this is how I feel at this particular moment, and I am being 75% honest, because I can't really say how I really feel. I mean, this tape is forever. One thing my married friend said to me that sticks with me is, let him come and get you. Let him come and get you. Now that was last week. This week he said, I don't think he's ready. Or maybe that was 3 weeks ago. She said, let him come and get you. And this week she's like, you can't run from every situation, Rosanna. And then her next statement was, yeah, I don't think he's ready. So I will try to be consistent in my podcast and tell you guys what happened next. Like I said, I'm being 75% transparent and 75% honest about everything that I feel, because I don't want to trigger anybody, and I don't want to give away everything. But to wrap this all up, I don't have a subject. I'm rambling. I'm expressing myself. I'm going to use this in my book somewhere. I'm pretty sure that I will. Let's see something. Let's hit on some points here. I thought he was cute back then. I think he's cute now. Who knows what the future is going to hold? Because I'm like a doer. Like, all right, let's find out everything about each other. And he's at a point whereby we're total opposite of the spectrum. He's been living with somebody and being in a relationship for so many years, whereby I've never really lived with anybody and haven't been in a relationship for so many years. Total opposite of the spectrum, right? To me, it might be fun. I don't know. Today I'm saying it's fun, and tomorrow I might say I don't want to live with anybody. Oh my God, I am a cat. I'm a Leo. We're so wishy-washy sometimes. But when we love hard. I'm going to say this, and I hope that I'm not correct when I say I think he's avoiding me. And I shouldn't even care, right? It's my birthday. It's my birthday in a couple of days. It's time for me to be happy and all that stuff and enjoy my 50th birthday. Now, it would have been nice to spend it with him, but I don't think that I would see him. You know what? You're supposed to start with the positive, Rosanna. Start with the positive, you get positive. Hopefully, I get to spend some time with this guy for my birthday. What an amazing gift. See, women are not all that, what do you call it, difficult. I would love, and I'm sure there's somebody that would love to take me out on my birthday, but it won't be him. So, yeah, I should brush up on the book. What are my takeaways from this? Time will tell. Time heals all wounds. It's never a loss. It's always a lesson. And never look like the hell you've been through. And yes, Rosanna, you took your pain and turned it into a podcast, honey. You go, girl. You're so smart. What else should some of these takeaways be for you, the listening audience? I ramble a lot. And it basically boils down to, I like this guy. He's not ready. And I hate to lose. And I feel like I've lost. Yep. I feel like I've lost because I'm spoiled, and I've spoiled myself, and things are not going the way I thought that they would go. Or are they? Okay, but I heard him. I hear him. I know that the business that he's in requires so much time, and I've been there, done that. I'm trying to say, hey, let's learn how to invest in stocks. We could take this money, flip this money, make some money, take out what we invested and play with the house money, honey. I just want to make money and travel. I don't ever want to work for anybody. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for listening to Love, Lies, and Life. Thank you for letting me ramble. Thank you for just being here. And I'm going to sign off. I am Rosanna Eisen. I guess I'll label it, he was cute then, he's cute now. And I've done podcasts about other guys, and they're no longer in my life. I'm not even going to go back and listen to it. Well, I might, but they're old news, so to speak. So, It's Rosanna Ison, people. I am 49 years of age. Today is July the 29th, and in a few days, I will be 50. What a blessing. I feel good right now. I don't feel any pain, any hurt, any tension. Depression is a real thing, guys. It's a real thing. And I thank God that I have more happy days than I have sad days, because I do suffer with, not even going to say the big D word, but today I'm on. It's good. I'm happy. And I did a podcast. Yay. I accomplished something. I want to encourage you to do the same. Do something today. Do something. Well, it's Rosanna Ison, and this is Love, Lies, and Life. Peace, family.